Hello, welcome back. Part 2. You know what's really funny? I think people that watch these videos, I don't think they tend to like part 2. No, that's not correct, because one of my most watched videos is a part 2. So but the rest seem to just be, maybe people tried it out and were like, no thanks. we got the idea. We're good. That's probably it. That's funny. Anyway. But so here we are in part 2 territory. We'll see. You know what I thought? Years ago, my husband told me you should film your card making and your crafting and your scrapbooking and put it on YouTube. People who like it will love to see. And I was like, yeah, no. And that was years ago. And then as I would create, it just seemed like a big deal. Meaning, I was like, I had to overcome the stasis. I had to overcome the inertia. I was like, yeah, what do you have to do that? I don't even want to have to think about what would you need? How would you set that up? What would the channel now? I was like, nah, no thanks, I'm good. Then one day I just decided, when I was in here all the livelong days, after days, working on my grandchildren's books for their Christmas, they are legion. I've said before, there are 11 of them. Anyway, while I was doing that, I thought, I'm spending so much time in here making their books. And the Jeannie Bottle, I was like, you should just turn on a camera. You should just turn on one. Oh, and Shimelle Lives. I love those. And I was like, you should do something along those lines. Just set up a camera and you love scrapbooking. Just film what you do and put it up, and people may want to see it. I love watching stuff like this. So then I thought, even if no one likes it, what does it matter? It doesn't. You enjoyed it. Gets you in there doing what you love, because otherwise I can be where is my here? I can go astray. Meaning, go astray. I can just, get caught up in the other things that I enjoy doing in life and not venture into the Jeannie Bottle. I'm just like, okay, I'm going in this direction. I'm focused here. Well, so I was like, just, set up a camera and film it. It'll get you in there doing what you love instead of other things which you don't love as much or whatever. And then people who love it will love it, who love that type of thing. And then furthermore, main benefit is it's like a record of what's going on in life for my grandkids one day. I'm like, they can hopefully always, long after I'm gone, be able to be like, there's grandma, so this is how she talked. This is what she loved. This is what, it's like a living autobiography for them, to know more about me and their lives and what was going on and what my point of view was on everything. And that'll be neat for them to have, to look at, like home movies almost, And hopefully my granddaughters will love to create, and they would even create with me and love doing it and watching how I used to create. I don't know. So I was like, just do it. It's fun. I'm having fun. Even if no one else shows, it's here. I'm having fun. And that's enough right in and of itself. And having fun playing in the Jeannie Bottle, making myself take time to play amongst life's preoccupations and distractions and offerings and crushings. Life. Just come in here and play. So sweet, sugars, they're so sweet, those little girls. Nora, what is she thinking about at the end of her dance recital? Praise? No, she's preoccupied with her beautiful rose bouquet that she's never had before, I bet you. They had one recital last year, which I was down with a migraine and couldn't attend, which is devastating to a former dancer. And now granny. They may have gotten roses last year, I don't know. This is the first time I've seen them receive such extravagance, elegance at this age. And just to see her appreciating and just enjoying that moment, it just chokes me up. It's so precious. Okay. So that's why I'm not focusing on other things from that day. This is what captured my heart that day. I really like it only on this background too. Julie, your goal here was to share this story using the half and half technique. You're going to cut those papers right now, and you're going to cut them 6 by 12. These two, because this is what you're liking. This is where you're lingering, right? I shouldn't do this one more time, should I? But here I am. So striking. Here I am doing it again. But just before I commit, I just have to. That is very striking composition also. Oh, I want to bring it to the third line. Oh, I want to bring it over here. This is my comfort zone right here. Down over here. But I'm doing half and half. Remember, Julie? Half and half. That's what you're doing. Pick your papers. Are you doing this one? Ooh, this just caught my eye too. I'm at it with this also again. Because of course, and I know these are stars, not, this isn't geography. I just did a passing glance, noticed colors, that there's some sort of information going on this page, science-wise, essentially, and that was good enough for me. I didn't take it further than that in my observations. This is a gold and black page that will work with my stuff. And that's all I needed to know. Now I know, upon further inspection, that it is actually, those are stars. That's funny. I do that a lot. My husband is details and I'm broad strokes, obviously. Bull and china shop right here, you know, I mean, duh. But my husband is detail, and I'm like Miss Oblivion, you know. I'm like, what? So-and-so did what? Where were they? And yeah. Actually, that's wrong. That's me. I notice everything. I take that back. I'm not oblivious as far as humans go. Now. Now I'm not. No, what I'm saying is I usually know what's going on with humans. I'm aware, hyper aware of that. Like in there. Where's my other mark? Lost it. Can't say it. I don't want to line this back up. Where's my other mark? Don't know. Can't talk and do this at the same time. I don't want to line that back up. Where's my mark amongst all the marks? My mark is in the stars. I literally lost it. Amazing. I don't see it. I'm going to have to realign that. Okay, bring the picture back, remat it in how it should be, and find your mark, girl. Was this it? There's it. There's it. Right there, you little sneaky little thing. I can't believe I'm an idiot who thought that little mark was going to make a difference and help me locate it again. That's just stupidity right there. And of course I didn't go over enough here because I had to pause in my locating of the mark, my hunt for the mark. Okay, I love that paper, very cool. So anyway, with people, I notice everything. But with like areas, like I could be standing right under a giant neon chandelier that I've lit, is hanging in a lobby or something, and I'm standing right under the thing and I don't know it because I haven't looked. Like it's very strange. But my husband notices every little detail. His brain seeks out details. It's so funny. Like I'll have done a page, he'll come and look at it, and then he'll point out all these things that I don't even recall putting there, you know, and I'm like, dude, Seriously, can you pull back, look at the big picture and go, do you like this layout? What do you mean you like the little, you know? It's just funny. Our brains don't work the same at all. It's so funny. I'm hunting for what he has located most times. I'm like, huh? What has captured your attention? Because I'm Miss Oblivion over here. I don't know. I didn't even know I did that. It's so funny. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Don't put that over there. You're going to map this because that was going to lead you to your next step. I got to just keep on the path. That's why when Shimelle says, and I agree, she says, like, once you find a paper that's good, why would you continue hunting for a paper that may or may not be as good or may not be a little bit better than the one you've got when you could spend all that time creating, crafting? I'm like, yeah, exactly. So if you find a combination that works, why are you going to ponder other combinations that may also work? May potentially be a bit better when this works fine, and you'll be happy as a clam with it in the end. Come on. Anyway, so when you tape something down and go take a step and secure it, it brings you home. You know, narrows it. We are sloughing off extraneous things, options, headed to our design. Now, this is what we have going. It will help determine the next step. So, while I was waffling and vacillating over which, the red background for 6" by 12 or this here deal, now that I've matted it like this, it may help me figure it out. I don't want to put this dead center. I just don't. Okay. And I just want to do one more thing. What if it were this way? And then I was working like, oh, kind of like it this way. So I put it here, I'm covering virtually all of the folds that make you know it's velvet or satin or luxurious. Of course, so I would need to go over here, but then you're coveling the roses. Okay, one more gander at this as an option, and I'm going to settle on what's it, where's it, when's it. Okay. Girls, upside down again. And the roses look upside down. Weird. Shouldn't. They're going every which way. It shouldn't have one direction looking upside down or right side up. Okay. This is how I like this particular one. I may prefer the red option. Oh, so very nice. I think I like this here because the blue and darker blue, these tones are here in the picture. And the whiter, lighter is more here on this side of the picture, darker, light. I think that's why I like that option. And I really do like it. But I really do like, one more time. I really do like this also. Can we just get rid of that? Because that, we all know, isn't going to need to stay there. We very much know this. Make sure you angle the cut this way, not that way. Because you will ruin your design if you cut too much in. Okay. That's what I should have done, is just gone ahead and cut 6. Not that this is exactly 6, but cut a section 6 by 12 of both. And then I can even have a better idea what I want. I could do top to bottom things. Title. There's not much space top to bottom, is there? If I go this way. Oh, that's cute too. Oh no. I should have just gone with what worked. This way I can get away from that half and half feeling. More than a feeling. And put it down here and like write journaling in ivory ink, which we all know does not exist. Oh boy. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Because that's very cute. It's cute up there. Don't want it there. I do know that. Probably want it down there on the floor. Like it midway, tambien. Could do title journaling. I could do a black pen. I'd like to have an ivory pen, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you like to have an ivory pen? White, we got white. Oh, I don't know. I can figure something out. Maybe the gold. Just do gold. Hello, not that gold. This is very bronzy, but a gold, a lighter, less, a gold that matches that. I could write with something like that down here. Apparently, I'm leaning towards this design. If I use the other one, it's too much pattern to journal directly on the paper, is what I think. Looking for my pens. Where are my gold pens? Pray tell. Honestly. Here's a silver one, of course. Silver. I need to get more gold. That's gold. I need more champagne-y gold. That's more champagne-y. Anyway, I prefer ivory, but this would suffice. So what are we saying now? I really like the idea of this. Okay, I need more water. They increase my medication I take at night for migraine prevention. Prophylactically, I take it to try to reduce the frequency and severity of my migraines. It's a migraine treatment medicine, and I amped it up last night because my migraines makes your mouth dry. Yes, it does, and it makes you sleepy. Okay, I like this, and I like the idea of a pen here. And would my gold letter selection look a lovely here? No, this would look better on red, very obviously, right? Not very obviously. Maybe not. And this is the wrong color gold. This is like a rose gold, and these are gold, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? This is better, isn't it? That font doesn't go with this tone, does it? This is very formal, very proper. I'm liking that, obviously. Okay. I'm liking it. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Yes, we're doing this again. Because I have to know. I could print this again. And do this again. Oh, that's gorgeous too. Okay, this is terrible. This is just near torture, you know? Like, no. Let's do top, bottom. Can't. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You could do this. You can do this. Top, bottom. Obviously, the heavier color should be at the bottom. Right? I think. I don't know. Something like this. You get the point. Julie, come on. Let me just look at this as an option. Oh, no. I don't like that. Interesting. I don't know why. Maybe because this needs to be tall, because it's like wallpaper going up the wall. You don't cut it off. Like, doesn't matter. I think that's what my brain is doing with that pattern. It's like, don't cut that off vertically. I mean, yes, I know what I mean. Believe it or not. Okay. So there's no writing directly on this because, well, you can see writing on these roses. I could even mask the writing, which I tend to not even really favor writing on my pages. That would look dramatic and gorgeous. Oh boy. I was thinking of my title and how big and what my title would be, because these are big letters. And if I'm going to put my title here, with these, what is my title? I was thinking of something. I got to figure this out now is my point before I commit, because how this all looks together determines which one I choose. Red or the charcoal, navy blue, whatever this is. I was thinking the title, you could go across both sides with the title too. Why do I think it has to be confined to this space? I don't know. Let's figure out our title. I was thinking charming, charmed, so charming, something. It's charming. It charms my heart to its core. However, I don't want it used like cutesy, like charmed, I'm sure, or cutesy like, what am I trying to say? I'm not trying to play up the word on a light, funny side. I want the essence of the original meaning of the word to prevail and come out and present itself. Charming, as in it's so charming. It charmed me to my core, you know? I want it like that. rather than charmed, I'm sure. How charming. You know, not in that regard. I hear that in my head. I've heard it sarcastically said that way. So I could put charmed me to my core, or, but not with all these letters, obviously. I could put, it also stopped me in my tracks. So I was trying to get pictures of everything, and I turned and saw her and was like, oh my gosh, I can't take this moment. It was the sweetest moment in the whole world, one of them. I was thinking of something straight to the heart, straight to my heart. That's what I was going to say, straight to my heart. But I thought charmed was precious if you use it not sarcastically. Yeah. Okay. So just talking through the thoughts and trying to find my way to what I'm thinking will work. Definitely this tone of gold. What about this? Anything about this? I could see this on the red, not so much the navy. Bring this back. I know it seems ridiculous, but listen, this is play for me. Like, you can skip ahead or not watch at all, but for me, this is playtime. And so if I'm enjoying the process, and that's the benefit. That's a benefit in and of itself. Not just trying to record something. Hold on, let me bring this here. Okay. Where's my? Okay. Let's do this while we're here. I can't. There it is. Hello. I was looking up here trying to read it, and then down here trying to line it up and pick it. Pick your place and figure it out. Okay. I would want to retain this picture, but I should not, because that involves cutting more and more work, plastering it to some other background, etc., and I don't want to do that. So I could do it. I know. I'm going to try the different ways again. This, absolutely precious. I think I want the red. I think I'm going with the red. I can make another page later with this. And here's the thing. I'm a girl. I like girl things, girl tones, girl colors. That I like the red. To me, it feels a certain way, more dance recital appropriate. And so, and maybe a little more formal. I don't know. Red velvet, come on. Looks like red velvet. It feels like I should go this route. Well, I'm glad I finally figured that out. Dude. Long time coming. I have a little cut into here. I don't like that. Maybe I could arrange that somehow so that maybe I could arrange it so the picture goes over that. Or it's disguised somehow. Where is it? Right there. Maybe. I don't know. Disguise it with this. Not a big deal. Did I want it vertical or horizontal? I cut too much off. Great. Now I'm going to have to cut a little off this because I can't add to that. Not really. Right. And I can't really select. I'm not sure which way to paste that yet. So I'll just cut a little off the side. I'll do this side because it's bent on the corner. Now I gotta stand up. You can't see. What am I about? Oh my goodness. Are we flush? Over to the left, girls, boys. Are we flush? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Goodness, you should have just done it the correct way the first time. Yes, you should have. Now figure out your direction. Are we going vertical with this? Or are we going right to left vertically? I think the roses, if we're going vertically, they need to be on the right side. And if I do it this way, get your glasses off. If I do it this way, I could write journaling in gold and kind of disappear here. It's fun to say, disappear here. Or I could turn it like I had before. Do it like this. Do a title and writing there. I don't want to cover any of these precious gems. Look at them. See, that's a recurring problem. I don't want to cover things in scrapbooking, so there's a pearl on one end. That's not over here. Don't know that matters, but anyway, I don't want to do it. I feel like I want to do it like this. Like it better like this, because then you can see it continues, and something is indeed here. The pearl. Okay, glad you figured that out. And I can add one here from something else, or I could bring it a little here. I feel like I want to do this and do a title and then writing in gold. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to do that. And I want to pull out the thing that's behind my picture. These. Wait. Is this an entire strip, or is this strips of sections? Let me see. Is this an entire strip? What do we got going? Yeah, it's connected. All right, it's connected. You know, I don't want to lose that. What is it? Could do that. Put this thing over the picture. Could. Okay, right. All stuff here still in gold, not black. Most certainly not in black. Definitely like this. Or even a light brown, medium brown. Whatever this is, I think it's brown. I could do that. These are optional. Put them there. All right. I don't want that over. I like it under. Do we want it like this? I like it like this because it feels like the roses are over more towards this direction. And it's about the roses, and this whole section about the roses is about the roses. Kind of want to do it. That's fun to say too. Kind of want to do it like that. Oh, that's so lovely also. Oh boy, really? Is there anything else that could help me figure this out? This. This is section, if I did a section like this. Right under there. Nope. What if I did it all the way across? Oh boy. I'm going to do that all day, aren't I? Can't wait. Carry on. Oh my goodness. I could go up more than that. Put this here. Put this more down here. You can do anything you want. The design options are endless. Figure it out. Honestly. I'm playing. There's no pressure required. I can do this all day long if I want, if I'm enjoying it, you know. Why the judgment of, what are you doing? Well, I'm playing. What are you doing, you know? I'm being funny right now in case you didn't know. I can make a faint line with the cutter and then cut along it with my scissors, because this is 3D. It's not going to really, yeah, availeth me much. Dude, right. Look at me resurrecting this piece from a million years ago and recycling it for this layout. I hope it doesn't make me forever think of the original layout. I don't think it will. If it does, whatever. Okay. I need water. That stuff gives you, yeah, very dry mouth. Makes you sleepy. And I don't know. We'll see if it reduces the frequency of the migraines and the severity. That would be wonderful if it worked. So pretty, all these things. You could fool around forevermore. I love how this matches their shoes. Okay. Right. I could do a central composition. It's very formal, which is fine. It's formal except for the women here and there who would scream, "Go Charlotte!" And I was horrified. I'm like, what are you doing? We're in the middle of a show and people are yelling like we're at a football game. I'm like, I don't understand right now. Why are you doing this? I've never been to a show like that before. I think this is more, it's not a formal company. It's more a, get your feet wet, sort of a very casual interest in dance, sort of people take class there type thing. I don't know the company, the dance company still. But I got the feeling through talking to Lindsay that I don't like that. I got the feeling through talking with her that it's a laid back sort of fun thing for them to do rather than serious, formal. We're aiming for the American City Ballet or School of American Ballet of the New York City Ballet. Okay. I think the central theme is more formal than I want to feel. I think I was leaning more towards this, even though my concept of roses taking up this entire section is getting lost here. But I like the idea of having a place to put my title. If I did it, and journaling, if I did vertically in that location, if I did it vertically like this, I'm going to lose the red journaling impact of gold on red, which would be cool. Then I'd be doing obscured journaling here, which disappears, which is fine. It's fine. But where would you put the title if you were to do this? You lose your spot. Therefore, boys and girls, are we really honing in? Are we? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I definitely like it on the red so it makes the pattern really stand out, which is cool. And then it takes me away from that half and half feeling, which a little more, yeah, the half and half is hard for me, this composition. I don't know why. What time is it? I don't think I've ever done that before. How long have I been going on now? I should just do a different section before. Yeah, we'll do a different section. Okay, see you in the next one. Part 3 on the way.